Assalamualaikum. I hope you all are fine. Our today's lecture is for class 9 biology. The page number is 69, topic number 4.4. Chapter number 4, and the topic is passage of molecules into and out of the cells. Before starting this topic, you should have a well understanding of cell's environment according to its needs. The cell environment basically consists of two things. First is the internal environment and the second is external environment. And according to that environment and according to the needs of that cell maintenance, some substances move in or some substances move outside of the cell. And for moving those particles, a cell membrane acts as barrier to most, but not all molecules. That is why cell membranes are called semi-permeable membrane, which indicates that it allows only some type of substances to move and it resists the other ones. So here in this topic, passage of molecule into and out of the cell, we will study how the materials are exchanges inside and outside of the cell for maintaining the equilibrium inside the cell. And for the sake of this passage, cell membrane uses the phenomena of diffusion, facilitated diffusion, osmosis, filtration, active transport, endocytosis and exocytosis. So our today's focus is diffusion. The process of diffusion is the movement of molecules from an area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration. It indicates that only this movement will be from higher concentration area to the lower concentration area along concentration gradient. Here the important thing is the temperature. As the molecule of any substance, either they are solid, liquid or gases, are in motion, when that substance is above 0 degree Kelvin or minus 273 degrees centigrade. In a substance, majority of the molecules move from higher to lower concentration, although there are some other substances that may be moved from low to high, but these things vary. So students, it is very clear over here that this type of movement will be carried out from the higher concentration area where the molecules of liquid or gas is higher and the molecule number is higher in any region. The molecules will be moved towards the lower concentration area. And the sooner they move to the lower concentration area, the equilibrium will become balanced and the number of molecules in the both areas become similar and equilibrium is established over here. As we are studying this process this process automatically, as we know that this process occurs in a cell, a plant cell or a human cell. So here a question arises that which are the ways in which diffusion process is occurring in living organism. So the answer is diffusion is one principal method of movement of substances within cell as well as across cell membrane. Carbon dioxide, oxygen and glucose etc. The diffusion of these material is carried out in human body or in plant body as well for making food or for respiration process as well. So the example is gas exchange in gills and lungs occur by this process of diffusion. The second thing is the movement of glucose molecule from small intestine lumen into the blood capillaries of villi is another example of diffusion. The important thing that you should keep in your mind is diffusion is basically not an active transport phenomena. It is a passive transport phenomena because a cell does not expend energy when molecules diffuse across its membrane. In active transport, there should be expenditure of energy, but here there is no loss of energy, no gain of energy. That's why this process is passive transport. Let's move toward facilitated diffusion. As its name indicates, it should be facilitated by an additional substance, which are some additional proteins that are involved in diffusion method. When a transport protein moves a substance from higher to lower concentration, the process is called facilitated diffusion. The rate of facilitated diffusion is higher than simple diffusion. So in this diagram you can see the facilitated diffusion that is carried out by the helping proteins, and they are helping in the process of diffusion, and it increases the rate of diffusion as well. Same like simple diffusion, facilitated diffusion is also a passive transport method. So in today's lecture we have studied about passage of molecules into and out of the cell by the process of diffusion and facilitated diffusion. I hope you understand it well. Thank you very much.